Girls may see it as fine, while some guys find it mysterious. Weird guys think it's cool. Some girls might find it weird. Men and women often see things very differently. Take, for instance, something normal for a girl but unclear for a guy. Guys might think something cool, but it might annoy some girls. Today, let me break this down for you. First up, here are 6 examples where girls see things differently than guys. Example 1, at girl glances, some assume she likes you. For instance, she's looking around the playground, but you think it means she likes you. Or say during a flight, if she looks at you, you might jump to conclusions. Even in the hallway, you might give a look as a sign of affection. Maybe she was just looking your way with no hidden meaning at all. Some men might think, gee, this girl really has a crush on him. Another guy thinks this girl avoids looking at him because she likes him. A guy sees her walk past and glance his way. Well, he guesses she looked away and lowered her head because she's shy. Maybe she likes him. Cool, if there was a rat walking by, wouldn't you glance? Wouldn't you take a look? And then, once you realize it's a rat, stop looking at her. Do you like rats? The way another guy observes, she always responds when we talk. Could it be that she likes him? She may just be being polite. She doesn't want things to get awkward. She'll reply when she gets a message. It doesn't mean anything special about you. The girl avoids chatting with me. If she doesn't reply, it might mean she likes me. Guys might think something. Perhaps he's too shy to talk to me. No, maybe he finds you annoying or bothersome. He can't even muster basic politeness. So he chooses not to talk to you. Faith, the girl takes a look at my WeChat profile. She has feelings for me. If she likes my posts on WeChat, she might like me. You seem full of yourself. I thought liking WeChat posts was just for people I know. There are thousands of people in my WeChat list I don't know. Sometimes I also like his WeChat posts. A single like doesn't mean much. When chatting, girls often use wavy lines or repetitive words in their messages. Or maybe they prefer characters with a mouth. Radical. Some people might think the girl is being playful. He likes me. Some girls might just naturally include these little details when chatting. Without them, they'd feel uncomfortable. As a result, some guys might misinterpret this as flirtation and assume the girl has feelings for them. When a girl smiles at you but not others, does that really mean she likes you? It's probably nothing. If a girl shares her food with you, it doesn't necessarily mean she likes you. Maybe she's just being kind. Perhaps they handed you something with no special meaning. Another case, say a girl greeting me actively. Some might think she likes me. She might have done it out of courtesy. He says hello to people he meets. He didn't approach you specifically. She posted on her social media for me. She seems like she posted on her social media, I'm having McDonald's, and shared it with me. Another person posted on social media, I broke up with them, and shared it with me. Simon, they're just sharing their own lives. They didn't make posts visible to you, assuming only you can see this name. For instance, if I touch my female colleague, like patting her on the shoulder, or touching her arm, and she didn't pull her arm away, she didn't step back, that doesn't mean she likes me. You're just colleagues. She might not have stepped back due to etiquette, but that doesn't mean she likes you. Take another example, if I touch my female colleague, and she pulls her hand back, she's probably feeling awkward. Are you reading too much into it? If you touch someone, they'd feel uncomfortable. If she didn't want you to stop, why pull her hand away? When a female colleague approaches me to ask a question, it doesn't necessarily mean she likes me. She might just have a question, or maybe she's bored and wanted to chat. That doesn't exactly count as liking you. If a female colleague avoids looking at me, it doesn't mean she likes me. When she looks at me, it doesn't prove she has feelings for me. Whether she looks at you or not, it seems like you're fine with it either way. By the way, I posted something on social media. A girl posted something right after my post. Is she deliberately trying to get my attention? Does that mean she likes me? It's just a coincidence. It's just a coincidence. So how exactly do they catch your eye? A girl once approached me at work to chat. She might be friendly. It's likely just her nature to act casually. It's not affection. Such behavior is quite common. She can't possibly like everyone. Alright, here are 10 things men find cool but women don't. 10 things women find unappealing. Call guys might often think they're being cool. I thought I looked good, but this woman clearly finds it totally unattractive. They fidget constantly. Some guys just have this thing. When strolling down the street, bouncing ball every few steps, taking shots occasionally, acting like they're in the NBA. Girls might think it's weird. Walking properly is difficult. Second, they randomly post online. Some guys like to post late at night, posting overly dramatic stuff. I've always been super cautious, thinking I'm super moody. In reality, I'm just overdoing it. Right, there are those who think they're good looking, posting selfies non-stop. Girls who see will probably think, that guy is so full of himself. Third, some men assert dominance. A lot of guys believe that in girls' eyes, having money equals being charming. They love to boast about their wealth, to show off their wealth and feel superior. Most girls prioritize a man's personality and values over other factors. This kind of behavior can make girls think you're shallow, pretending not to know when you do. There are some men who are very self-absorbed. They enjoy flaunting their charm and good looks. Often they tend to boast, but they lack substance. They tend to boast, even in areas they know little about. They still act like they know everything. When someone talks to them about something, they act like experts. When they're around girls, they enjoy talking about everything, ranging from history to geography, yet they themselves are clueless, with no idea about most places, which is nothing more than their guesses and assumptions. In girls' eyes, this kind of guy is no different from a circus monkey. Eventually, girls politely endure the clown act. Girls will find you off. putting block you, and move on. 5th, using full language. Some boys casually drop curses during regular conversations. They think it's cool, and when word up, they curse entire sentences. Some people even make curses part of their everyday speech. If every sentence includes full language, people might think this is real manliness. If you do this alone, it's okay. But if you drop swear words around girls will think you're rude, a roughneck. Their good impression of you false. 6th, they love giving lectures. Guys who constantly preach are super off-putting. You're not his teacher, and you're no expert either. Always quoting stuff from videos you've seen. Starts acting like a know-all. Keeps harping on, pretending their life is so exciting. Sounds so convincing. Who would want to be nagged all the time?
Driving like a madman. Some guys can't help showing off while driving, especially when there's someone else in the car. Especially when a girl is with us, will try to show off their skills. Zooming at tops, slamming on the brakes. Someone who doesn't follow religious rules. Driving recklessly in a high-speed race, thinking they're so cool. Acting like they're in Fast Furious. Girls would definitely be scared. No way would anyone think you're attractive. Some guys are always lighting up. Can't stop smoking. Smokes like there's no tomorrow. Thinking smoking makes them look cool. Blowing big clouds of smoke. To be honest, when girls see guys smoking, they can't stand the smell. Forget about their yellow teeth. It's enough to turn people off. They lack personal boundaries. Some guys jump right into asking girls out after just meeting them, thinking they're irresistible. Like, let's go, I'll treat you to dinner tonight. Thinking they're so bold. Meeting someone and asking them out right away, this is bound to surprise her. You're coming off as off-putting. 10 strong dude. This has been a big buzzword lately. He's the type who never stops pretending, always acting the part, thinking he's so cool, spinning rap every day, throwing in random foreign phrases, all sorts of nonsense trying to sound cool, thinking he's super stylish. Girls see this and think, why does he act so fake? Girls are bound to think this type of guy is annoying, like showing affection without asking first. A sense of occasion is really important, but the girl needs to know, or it'll just come across as rude. There are guys who act first and explain later, leaving flowers all over her building, or lighting candles around the area. Guys like this just draw a lot of unwanted attention. Or trying anything similar. Will girls even notice? It probably just scared them. Brothers, pay close attention and take this to heart. Stop being overly confident or presumptuous. The charm you unintentionally show is what really captivates girls. To boost your own charm, become unattractive. I've put together a guide for personal growth for all of you, which covers how to communicate effectively with girls, improving your image and strengthening social connections. Learning these 2 tips can transform your whole